The following program is a paid advertisement for Starfire Cigs. You must be over 18 and comply with any local regulations to purchase Starfire Cigs. This is not a smoking cessation product.
I'm Kathy Edwards, and thanks for joining me. If you're a smoker, then you know the challenges you face when it comes time to take a cigarette break. Those can range from awkward looks, smelly clothes, dirty ashes, and secondhand smoke, not to mention the hassle of having to go outside. We asked smokers in Chicago what they hated the most about smoking cigarettes. Here's Ian Jacob with a report.
What are some of the things that you hate about smoking cigarettes?
The way that it smells all over you, and having to be outside in the cold in Chicago, it's pretty bad out here half the time.
I really don't like the smell, quite frankly.
And you know it's bad for you.
So how come you're standing outside right now?
Came outside into the cold to have a quick cigarette.
Yeah, it's obviously illegal to have to smoke inside now.
It's illegal now, and it's a bit irritating.
It smells bad. It's bad for you. Pain in the butt walking outside to do it. Multiple reasons.
So how does it feel to be missing out on all the fun and have to come outside to smoke your cigarettes?
It's not too fun. Got to come out here, stand out here. Sometimes it's cold, windy. The wind eats up my cigarette and go back inside and throw away half a cigarette.
Yeah.
With a growing number of smoking restrictions in public places, smokers have had to practically jump through hoops just to smoke a cigarette. Well, great news. The next generation in smoking has arrived. They're called Starfire Cigs, the premium diamond tip electric cigarette that's getting the attention of smokers everywhere. We went to Florida to hear what smokers had to say about the look, taste, and feel of Starfire Cigs. Here's Anne Marie Crouch with the report.
Thanks, Kathy. Now let's go find out what people think about Starfire Cigs. Come on. What was your first impression of the Starfire Cig?
The Starfire 6 has a very nice draw to it, and it's very smooth.
It feels real, it tastes real, that's amazing.
I really enjoy it because it's a lot more like the regular cigarette that I smoke.
It tasted like a cigarette, but not as bad. It tasted a lot better.
You still had that smoke sensation, but you didn't have ashes everywhere.
I wasn't expecting to see the smoke, but yeah, it was there.
It's a great thing, honestly. I am really, really impressed with this thing here.
It felt to me the same as a real cigarette, so without all the yucky, smoky stuff.
You know what? It tastes like a cigarette. That's the thing that's so crazy. I mean, I know there's no tar, and it feels and it tastes real.
My goodness, it's actually like smoking without actually having to smoke.
Smokers who try Starfire Cigs really enjoy them. Besides the convenience and the great taste, what are some other reasons smokers are making the switch to Starfire Cigs? No more tar, no more secondhand smoke, no more smelly clothes, no more messy ashes, and the top reason smokers are buying Starfire Cigs? Cost. In fact, depending on where you live, Starfire Cigs could save you up to 80% off the cost of traditional cigarettes. It's amazing. Let's listen to what these smokers had to say.
Tell me about the amount of money that you're probably saving by using the Starfire Cig.
The Starfires are going to save me at least $1,000 a year.
With the amount of money that I'm saving by smoking the Starfire Cig, I am going to put a down payment on a car.
I have saved so much money with the Starfire Cig as opposed to regular cigarettes. I can't believe how much I've saved. One of the things that I really wanted for myself but could never justify getting was a jogging stroller. And I was able to go out and buy a jogging stroller and be able to justify it because all the money that I saved was just, it definitely made an impact, and a good one.
I'm saving quite a lot.
Comes out to $2 a pack versus $7. Are you kidding me? To me, it's a no-brainer.
I love saving money.
The money savings with Starfire Cigs is truly incredible. Anne Marie caught up with the founder of Starfire Cigs, Stephen Carrion. He explains how smokers can save as much as 80% off the cost of traditional cigarettes.
With Starfire Cigs, 5 cartridges are $9.99. And each cartridge is equivalent to about a pack of cigarettes. So you're getting about 5 packs of cigarettes for under $10. So it's $2 a pack of cigarettes. Now imagine that. What year was that? How many decades ago was that when you were paying $2 a pack of cigarettes, right? Let's just look at the numbers here, all right? You were about, what, $6 a pack? You're about a pack a day. It's $180 a month. With Starfire Cigs, the equivalent amount in cartridges is a little less than $60. So you'd be saving about $120 a month, or over $1,000 a year. And that's why we have, like, for instance, somebody, who you interviewed earlier, who was able, with the savings she got from the money from not smoking regular cigarettes, moving over to Starfire Cigs and buying a jogger stroller. So now that's just with the savings. And on top of it, so you're smoking vapor versus smoke. This is just something that I feel is on the cutting edge of smoking. It's going to help people, for instance, like you, that feel like I have control everywhere else in my life. But when it comes to smoking, it's downright difficult. And that's what excites me about this. What a difference in the next 10, 20 years that can make in the quality of someone's life. Also, in the amount of money they're going to save. That's what's incredible.
As you can see, switching to Starfire Cigs has great advantages. But how do you know you're getting the best value for your money? We'll take a closer look at how Starfire Cigs stand above the rest after this.
Attention smokers, are you tired of jumping through hoops just to smoke a cigarette? Imagine smoking virtually anywhere with no unpleasant smell or tar. Well, guess what? Now you can with Starfire Cigs, the diamond tip premium electronic cigarette that's everything you love about smoking without the hassle.
We're here to talk to people about the next generation of smoking. Come on.
It's really wonderful to be able to have a cigarette and not walk away smelling like a cigarette.
Now I don't have to go outside in the cold. I can stay inside and not be freezing behind a dumpster smoking a cigarette.
The great flavor of Starfire Cigs is made with American-made vegetable glycerin. They produce a water vapor that looks, tastes, and feels like a real cigarette. And they can save you as much as 80% off the cost of traditional cigarettes.
With the amount of money that I'm saving by smoking the Starfire Cig, I am going to put a down payment on a car.
Comes out to $2 a pack versus $7. Are you kidding me? To me, it's a no-brainer.
The Starfires are going to save me at least $1,000 a year.
So go ahead, taste the freedom, smoke virtually anywhere, and stop watching your money go up in smoke. Order your complete starter kit today and try it risk-free with our 30-day money-back guarantee. Call in the next 10 minutes and get the equivalent of about 5 packs of cigarettes free with your order.
When I was handed this by an individual, I thought, I'm not sure I'm going to do this, and I loved it.
It's just water vapor, and it tastes a whole lot better.
I'm inside, and no one around me is yelling and screaming. It's just wonderful. This is great.
You can now just smoke whenever and wherever you want to.
You don't have to take breaks from life. You can just keep on going with the Starfire Cig.
Call in the next 10 minutes and get the equivalent of about 5 packs of cigarettes free with your order. Hurry, this offer's not available in stores.
Welcome back. In the last segment, we looked at how Starfire Cigs can offer a great alternative for smokers and heard their response to the great flavor and savings they realized when they made the switch. In just a moment, we're going to talk about the value of what you're getting in this Starfire Starter Kit. But first, imagine smoking virtually anywhere. Let's hear what these smokers had to say about the freedom they experienced with Starfire Cigs.
As a smoker, you always have to leave the room, you have to leave the restaurant, you kind of are ostracized, and this gives me the ability to stay where I am and not having to worry about offending the people who are around me. You know, that's great. It is freedom. Liberating.
You don't feel uncomfortable at all. You don't feel like you're interfering with anybody else in the car who may be a non-smoker.
I can take the Starfire Cig out of my pocket, take a couple hits, put it away so I don't have to take a cigarette break.
You know, you can just take a couple drags, you can be done, you meet that craving, and you can continue on with your daily life.
It's something that can actually fit into an everyday life, whether you're driving, working. So it's something that fits into every day.
You know, it really helped me spend more time with my kids. I didn't have to take that 10-minute break to go outside, smoke a cigarette away from my kids.
I like that it's something that you can pull out at any point. You don't have to light it. You don't have to worry about the weather conditions. And it's just easy and convenient.
I smoke the Starfire when I'm in my car, when I'm at work, when I'm on my cigarette break.
I can stay inside and not be freezing behind a dumpster smoking a cigarette.
I like the fact that you can smoke them in a lot of bars and things now are non-smoking. A lot of places are non-smoking now, and it gives you the option to smoke in places where you couldn't otherwise.
I feel bad for my kids because they miss out on mommy, you know, because I'm always having to step outside and I don't want them around me when I'm doing it. With this, I'm not giving them the secondhand smoke. Starfire Cigs is awesome.
I'm inside, and no one around me is yelling and screaming. It's just wonderful. I get to enjoy this and not feel guilty about the people sitting next to me, and this is great.
You can now just smoke whenever and wherever you want to.
Being able to have a cigarette virtually anywhere is a liberating experience for smokers. Of course, you should always check with the powers that be before you start puffing away on your Starfire cig, but most of the time there should be no problem. Besides the convenience, something else you'll notice when you switch to Starfire cigs is the value you get in your starter kit. Here to tell us more about that is the founder of Starfire cigs, Stefan Carrion.
So, Stefan, tell me, what's included in a starter kit? How does this work?
Well, the Starfire starter kit is everything you need to get started. Essentially, what you have here is, of course, you have the user manual, but most importantly, and this is really what's exciting about the Starfire starter kit, is that you get a personal charger case. Essentially, what this does is it holds equivalent of 5 packs of cigarettes. So here you have the cartridges that fit in here, and then it holds 2 batteries. First of all, you have your Starfire cig. It holds right over here. You get 2 batteries with your starter kit. The second battery is over here in the charger area. So you put it right in here, screw it right in, push your indicator button, and now what it's doing, it's syncing up with the battery. This is a microchip inside of here that's syncing up with the battery, determining if it's charged or not. If it's charged, the light will turn green. If it's not charged, it will turn red. And then it will automatically shut off so you don't overcharge the battery. So it's an intelligent box.
Very high tech.
But essentially what this is a personal carrying case that you can charge your Starfire cigs wherever you go. What you also get in here is you get the wire. This plugs in the back of your charger case, and this can go in your computer, or what you can do is plug this into a wall.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. And then what you can do also, there's an adapter that you can connect it right up to your car to charge it. So this, essentially, for people that have a pack of cigarettes, they're getting a replacement. What I love about Starfire cigs is that we use American-made vegetable glycerin, which is different than what you can typically get anywhere else. One of the things that really excites me about Starfire cigs is that we take somebody who's smoking tar and replace it with water vapor. And so, for me, this is about making a difference in people's lives. You know, we can't change the past, but how can we make an impact, a positive impact in your future? That's what just gets me so revved up about Starfire cigs. So let me just show you here. Now that's water vapor.
Oh, my goodness. Look at that.
So, and this is what amazes people, is that they're saying, well, wait a minute, what is that? You know, is that smoke? No, I mean, you know, here we are at a bar, we're smoking indoors, which gives some people another sense of freedom. They can smoke virtually anywhere. They can have it in a way that looks good, feels good, tastes good, and have it virtually anywhere they want in this attractive case, which is really brings electronic cigarettes to a whole nother level.
Coming up, how did Starfire cigs change this smoker's mind? Don't go away.
Attention smokers, are you tired of jumping through hoops just to smoke a cigarette? Imagine smoking virtually anywhere with no unpleasant smell or tar. Well, guess what? Now you can with Starfire cigs, the diamond tip premium electronic cigarette that's everything you love about smoking without the hassle.
We're here to talk to people about the next generation of smoking. Come on.
It's really wonderful to be able to have a cigarette and not walk away smelling like a cigarette.
Now I don't have to go outside in the cold. I can stay inside and not be freezing behind a dumpster smoking a cigarette.
The great flavor of Starfire cigs is made with American-made vegetable glycerin. They produce a water vapor that looks, tastes, and feels like a real cigarette. And they can save you as much as 80% off the cost of traditional cigarettes.
With the amount of money that I'm saving by smoking the Starfire cig, I am going to put a down payment on a car.
Comes out to $2 a pack versus $7. Are you kidding me? To me, it's a no-brainer.
The Starfires are going to save me at least $1,000 a year.
So go ahead, taste the freedom, smoke virtually anywhere, and stop watching your money go up in smoke. Order your complete starter kit today and try it risk-free with our 30-day money-back guarantee. Call in the next 10 minutes and get the equivalent of about 5 packs of cigarettes free with your order.
When I was handed this by an individual, I thought, I'm not sure I'm going to do this, and I loved it.
It's just water vapor, and it tastes a whole lot better.
I'm inside, and no one around me is yelling and screaming. It's just wonderful. This is great.
You can now just smoke whenever and wherever you want to.
You don't have to take breaks from life. You can just keep on going with the Starfire cig.
Call in the next 10 minutes and get the equivalent of about 5 packs of cigarettes free with your order. Hurry, this offer's not available in stores.
When smokers try Starfire cigs for the first time, they're genuinely amazed. Check out these smokers who tried Starfire cigs for the first time.
This is Starfire cig. Let me know what you think.
There's really no comparison. This is like 100 times better.
You have options of flavors, whereas with regular cigarettes, you don't get all those options. You don't get French vanilla. You don't get the coffee flavor. You don't get the cherry blast. You don't get any of those flavors. You get either regular or menthol.
Why don't you give this a shot? It's Starfire cigs. That's menthol flavor. Let me know what if it tastes like your traditional menthol or how it compares.
Actually tastes pretty good. Yeah, it does taste like a regular menthol. Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah.
Now, how about compared to the other electronic cigarette that you smoke? What is this one like?
This is a lot different.
Is it better than the other one?
A lot better.
I really like the vanilla. I think that's really a great flavor. And I like the coffee. It was really good.
Seriously, this is a lot better than a cigarette.
And the fact that you can smoke it inside. I mean, this thing's just got everything over cigarettes.
Yeah, that's a big plus. Yeah, it sucks just going outside and have to have a cigarette, but I have to do this. It's good.
Have you ever tried any other electronic cigarette?
Absolutely not. I have no desire to do it. I think they're fake. I do. I don't. I'm a bartender, and when people come into my bar and they light it, I just think they're dumb.
They're dumb?
I think so.
Pass. Okay.
It's fake. It's not the real thing.
Well, what would you do if I told you that I had a menthol cigarette here that you could smoke virtually anywhere? It is an electronic cigarette, but it tastes just like the real thing. Would you want to try it out?
For you, I will, yeah.
For me?
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Here you go. Go and give it a couple of puffs. Let me know what you think. This is first time ever. She's trying it. Electronic cigarette. See what she thinks. But go ahead and give us your honest opinion. What do you really think about it?
Do you really want to know?
Well, take a real drag. Exhale it.
It didn't taste bad. It really didn't.
It doesn't taste bad?
It didn't taste bad at all.
Go ahead and take a couple more. As if you're smoking like a real cigarette, like it's nothing else.
It's not bad.
Does it give you that like simulation like you are actually smoking the real thing?
Actually, it does. And I apologize to all the fake people in case they're watching this.
For passing that judgment.
You shouldn't judge. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're not that bad, huh?
Not at all.
Simply put, the Starfire Cigs premium electronic cigarette looks, tastes, and feels like a real cigarette. And you can get 5 exciting flavors with or without nicotine. To get your own Starfire starter kit and experience the freedom everyone has been talking about, call the number on your screen right now. It includes this high-tech charger case, 2 rechargeable batteries, and USB and wall charger. You'll also get 5 cartridges free, which is equal to about 5 packs of cigarettes free. Most importantly, Starfire Cigs is produced with vegetable glycerin. Here's Stefan Carrion, founder of Starfire Cigs, to explain more.
One of the things I want to emphasize here, and this is very important because for the smokers that I've talked to, what really appeals to them about Starfire Cigs is that it's a vegetable glycerin base, and again, one of the unique aspects is that it is vegetable glycerin versus the typical propylene glycol, which happens to be what's commonly found in antifreeze, by the way. So anyway, just to really wrap it up here, and I just want to make this available to everyone to try it. Just try it. See what a difference this can make in the quality of your life. I'll tell you, you will not be sorry, and it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee and a 1-year warranty.
People switching to the Starfire Cigs brand can really taste the difference in the quality of the great flavor. Another key difference with the Starfire Cigs is there's no unpleasant odor. Listen to what these smokers had to say.
With a normal cigarette, when you inhale and you get the heat of the smoke and the smell and all of that, you don't get any of that with Starfire.
I like the fact you're not actually smoking. It's just water vapor, and it tastes a whole lot better.
Again, it's smooth, it's not harsh, there's not a smell, which is very nice.
The flavor is great. It actually tastes like a real cigarette, so you feel like you're really smoking a cigarette, and then you don't have the terrible smell the next day.
Now, as opposed to aggravating my friends with the smoke, I don't stink, so it's good.
Just recently, I bought a new car, and I don't want it smelling like smoke. I don't want to take my grandkids and not be able to smoke, so I can still smoke, and it's pleasant for everybody, so I no longer have to worry about that.
Your car doesn't smell, your house doesn't smell. It's great. I love it.
I
have 3 kids. You know, when I come home and I'm smoking cigarettes, they tell me, you smell like cigarettes. Oh, they don't want to hug me. They don't want to kiss me. But with this, they don't notice anything. So I can hug them, I can kiss them. I don't have to worry about the smell. I don't feel dirty. I don't feel like that nasty smell is stuck to me like I do with regular cigarettes.
It's really a wonderful opportunity to be able to have a cigarette and not walk away smelling like a cigarette.
Just think about it. When you make the switch to Starfire Cigs, you'll be able to smoke virtually anywhere. Imagine, no more tar, no more secondhand smoke, no more smelly clothes, and no more messy ashes. And the biggest reason smokers make the switch to Starfire Cigs? Cost. In fact, Starfire Cigs can save you up to 80% off the cost of traditional cigarettes. And that could save you as much as thousands of dollars a year. Coming up, Starfire Cigs is put to the test going head-to-head with traditional cigarettes. How did it do? Don't go away.
Compare them. See if the comparison's any good.
Attention smokers, are you tired of jumping through hoops just to smoke a cigarette? Imagine smoking virtually anywhere with no unpleasant smell or tar. Well, guess what? Now you can with Starfire Cigs, the diamond tip premium electronic cigarette that's everything you love about smoking without the hassle.
We're here to talk to people about the next generation of smoking. Come on.
It's really wonderful to be able to have a cigarette and not walk away smelling like a cigarette.
Now I don't have to go outside in the cold. I can stay inside and not be freezing behind a dumpster smoking a cigarette.
The great flavor of Starfire Cigs is made with American-made vegetable glycerin. They produce a water vapor that looks, tastes, and feels like a real cigarette. And they can save you as much as 80% off the cost of traditional cigarettes.
With the amount of money that I'm saving by smoking the Starfire Cig, I am going to put a down payment on a car.
Comes out to $2 a pack versus $7. Are you kidding me? To me, it's a no-brainer.
The Starfires are going to save me at least $1,000 a year.
So go ahead, taste the freedom, smoke virtually anywhere, and stop watching your money go up in smoke. Order your complete starter kit today and try it risk-free with our 30-day money-back guarantee. Call in the next 10 minutes and get the equivalent of about 5 packs of cigarettes free with your order.
When I was handed this by an individual, I thought, I'm not sure I'm going to do this, and I loved it.
It's just water vapor, and it tastes a whole lot better.
I'm inside, and no one around me is yelling and screaming. It's just wonderful. This is great.
You can now just smoke whenever and wherever you want to.
You don't have to take breaks from life. You can just keep on going with the Starfire Cig.
Call in the next 10 minutes and get the equivalent of about 5 packs of cigarettes free with your order. Hurry, this offer's not available in stores.
Throughout the program, we've been talking about the convenience and savings smokers experience when they switch to the Starfire Cigs brand. This premium diamond tip electronic cigarette was designed to give you the complete sensation and satisfaction of a real cigarette. We gave smokers a chance to compare Starfire Cigs to their own brand of cigarettes. Here's what they had to say.
That's menthol flavor. Let me know how it compares. What do you think?
Very good, actually.
Does it taste like a menthol cigarette?
It does, yes. Yeah. Can I keep it?
Like, in comparison, how does that taste compared to your regular cigarette?
Tastes better.
Better?
Yeah. Tastes better. It doesn't burn.
Have you ever tried any other electronic cigarette before, or is this the first one?
I tried one before, but it didn't taste the same, no.
How does this one compare to it? Is it?
No, this one's a lot better. It works a lot better. It tastes the same.
Tastes more like a cigarette?
Yeah, it tastes like a cigarette, yeah.
It's actually nicer than my menthols I smoke, so yeah, I like that.
Oh, it's actually better? You think it tastes better?
Yeah, I do like it.
All right, cool. Well, and look, now you're inside smoking it, so.
Absolutely, you don't have to go outside to smoke.
You can't even beat that, can you?
Oh, not at all, not at all. Yeah, I like that, man. It's pretty good.
This is the Starfire Cig brand.
I like this better because it tastes like coffee.
Why don't you go ahead and try that? Go ahead and take a drag of that. Take a couple seconds, take a drag of the other. Let's see what the, compare them. See if the comparison's any good. What do you think about that? Is it?
Comparison is the same. It's wonderful.
Really?
I would definitely be interested in these.
All right.
I like it. Can I keep it?
Smokers are amazed when they compare their traditional cigarettes to Starfire cigs. You too can experience the freedom by calling the number on your screen to get your very own Starfire starter kit. It includes this high-tech charger case, 2 rechargeable batteries, and USB and wall charger. You can also get 5 cartridges free with your order, which is equal to about 5 packs of cigarettes, free. Even smokers who tried other electronic cigarette brands chose Starfire cigs over the competition. Here's what they had to say.
I have had other electronic cigarettes, and I honestly was not going to do it because I did not like them. And when I was handed this by an individual, I thought, I'm not sure I'm going to do this, and I loved it.
All the other ones, you kind of see in the gas stations and such, and they look, a little off, a little cheesy, but these were classy. I think that was the difference that we liked about these.
I was really impressed. I was expecting it to be like other electronic cigarettes where you feel it in your mouth, but you don't get it in your lungs. And that's not the case here with the Starfire cig. I can really feel like I'm inhaling it, and I'm getting complete satisfaction that I didn't get from other electronic cigarettes.
I could definitely smoke this all the time.
Yeah. It'd be a lot nicer to be able to stay inside.
It'd be a whole lot nicer.
It tastes like a regular cigarette. It really does. I really don't see any difference. This is actually a little better.
More importantly, it didn't have the aftertaste. Others have an aftertaste, and it just didn't give me the satisfaction that you received with this one, so I was pleasantly surprised.
Oh, the Starfire cig was so much better than what I had been smoking. Both the taste, the size, the weight, and it really makes a difference.
It's kind of unique because, unlike a real cigarette, it's black. It's got the blue tip. You take a big draw, and still people understand that it's not a real cigarette because of the color and the blue tip.
We've talked about the top reasons smokers make the switch to Starfire cigs. No more tar, no more secondhand smoke, no more smelly clothes, no more messy ashes, and everyone's favorite, cost. But another reason smokers switch to Starfire cigs is that it helps give them back a sense of freedom. Here's Anne Marie with her story.
I've always felt that I was pretty much in control of different situations, but with a 5-year-old and a business and traveling, it was always, does this airport have a smoking section? Okay, to my child, before we start that, Mommy will be right back. I'm tired of that.
It's a lot of work, and like you said, you lose a sense of control because you're restricted in so many ways. And in some ways it's good, but as smokers, they're going to find a way to smoke, as you know. And a pack-a-day smoker, 25 years, that's what really truly excites me about this, is about making a difference in people's lives. You're getting no tar, you're getting no secondhand smoke, you're getting no looks of like, oh wow, you're doing something, terrible. I do want to say one thing. I wanted to make this where everyone would want to try this.
Even if you don't smoke, this would be an incredible gift for someone you love.
That's why I'm making this available, the whole starter kit, where you can try your 5 cartridges, which is equivalent to 5-pack cigarettes, your charger case over here. This is like, compared to what other people have tried electronic cigarettes, they look at this like, oh my gosh, it feels good. I mean, the textures, I feel that. It feels good, it looks good. Now, if you're in New York and you're spending about $10 a pack, all right, you're getting equivalent of 5 packs of cigarettes, which is $50. Okay, you've just about paid for your entire starter kit. And then after that, your cartridges are $2 a piece. So you're on Easy Street. You're saving money. You're doing water vapor. Just try it. See what a difference this can make in the quality of your life. I'll tell you, you will not be sorry. And it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee and a 1-year warranty. So there should be no reason anyone wouldn't want to try this. With Starfire cigs, you're going to get real freedom and real flavor.
Starfire cigs,
real freedom, real flavor. So there you have it. Now you can smoke virtually anywhere by switching to Starfire cigs and help get rid of the hassles associated with smoking. Even if you don't smoke, like Stefan said earlier, this would make a great gift for someone you love. So go ahead, take the next step and experience the freedom for yourself. Call the number on your screen and join the next generation of smokers. I'm Kathy Edwards. Thanks for joining me.
The preceding program was a paid advertisement for Starfire cigs. You must be over 18 and comply with any local regulations to purchase Starfire cigs. This is not a smoking cessation product.